Hello, Internet. Before we begin this episode of JJK, just want to let you know, Claris is dipping out of the show after this episode. We filmed it, we got to the reaction, we got to the post-talk. It's going to jump to just me talking at the end. Just wanted to throw at the beginning of the video, this is the final video they're going to do. They're not going to react to the show anymore. I'm sure that'll make sense in the video. It's not crazy. It's just not for them. And I think that we decided after Attack on Titan that we weren't just going to push our way through shows that we weren't enjoying. I'm really enjoying the show, and I think that reacting on my own is going to be a better experience. So instead, Clarice and I are going to start doing free Rin on the channel, Beyond Journey's End. We've seen the first episode. That's going to go up for members this week, and that'll be public next week, and then we'll start having that every Thursday. Jujutsu Kaisen will stay on Wednesdays, and of course, you can also go to Nerdy Daily for all our other anime content. Skeleton Crew is going to keep going up here, as well as a return of another show soon. But I'm going to let Claris announce that herself. It's all good. Ooh, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Claru.
And this is Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 2, Episodes 13 and 14. Coming off of two of our favorite episodes of the season so far, and The Meme. We're excited to dive back into the Shibuya incident.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and hot off of the announcement that there's going to be another prequel movie about Gojo again.
Yeah, how we feeling
in May.
How we feeling about that?
Genuinely, how are people feeling about it? Because I've actually seen more criticism online than I expected about the idea of it.
Yeah.
And so I haven't actually looked at what the plot is or anything because I don't want to get, in case it's spoilers for season 2, since it's coming out after. But yeah, let us know how people are feeling about the new Gojo movie that seems like it's maybe just a rehash of Hidden Inventory again. I don't know. Weird. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here because you're already here and the Jujutsu is about to Kaizen.
This shot, for some reason, reminds me of Cowboy Bebop.
Jesus Christ. Go left. I don't think the veil is going to be enough to cover this up. Hey! What's up, rice balls? That was a great shot. Cool.
Nice. That was a great beat.
I loved his motion going down that staircase.
Yeah.
That animation was sick. Okay. I'm excited to see Itadori fight this guy.
Itadori
Oh, damn.
Yup. Here we go. He's just shooting a blood laser. The amount of blood he would have to be losing to use this power is crazy, though. No, not really. Oh, sick. Wow, the lighting of this episode is incredible.
Yeah, it's really fun.
And the sound design there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think the animators were really excited about this fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh!
Sorry, you need to get your shit together.
The peeling the blood off of him is so sick.
Yeah.
Oh!
焦ったな。圧縮が足りなかった。
I mean, it was enough to pierce him.
こいつ。
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, the animators were like, we gotta do something special.
I dig it.
Let's go hard. But first, go to the bathroom. And then reload your arms like Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible.
なんだ、来ないのか。弱虫なんだな。弟と同じで。殺す。
There you go.
All right.
Taunting. It always works.
It's always super effective.
Oh.
3人とも兄弟思いで扱いやすい。
Well, there goes Mekamaru. But now the blood's tainted.
あとは影だ。虎杖勇士。
Yeah, I'm assuming you can't compress water.
Itadori,
and
you got a
blood
black
together.
flash. Come on, brother. Full power. Full send.
他のものより水に溶けやすい。加えて水にさらされた血液の中では浸透圧により赤血。
Who is explaining this to us right now?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. We just suddenly have a narrator halfway through season 2 for some reason.
吸成分がコントロールできなくなり、白蓮は。
Wow, so you can't ever go swimming.
I mean, he can go swimming when his power's not on. Right? Oh no, my guy. He looks so sad.
だが、これだけはわかる。俺の土俵に持ち込んだ。
The bathroom. Alright. I thought he was like this.
Hey, we're gonna fight.
But like, look at it.
I know. But it's this.
I know. It just, yeah.
Why is the drain in his bathroom so clogged?
It's the subway. I don't know.
Fair. It's the Japanese subway, though.
Yeah, if it was
That shit's
like
clean
an
as
American
hell.
subway line, I'd be like, ooh, but...
I mean, for a guy not having any combat experience, him holding up to Itadori at all is pretty impressive.
True.
And honestly, kind of kicking Itadori's ass. Although Itadori does have a ton of holes in him, so...
Yeah.
That kind of evens the fight a little bit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Go for the Tanjiro moves. He's a big headbutter.
溶け出さぬよう限界まで凝固圧縮し、磁力で強化した血の塊。
Oh, shit.
赤血操術。結成石。油断した。もう飛び道具はないと。
Oh, no. Is this when Sukuna comes out?
Yeah.
五条先生を助けるのは俺じゃなくていい。
Itadori's all grown up. That's character growth.
貫通させることなどできなかっただろう。
赤血操術は通常。
Yeah, the narrator's super weird. If it had been there the whole time, I don't think I'd be as weirded out by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a season 2 edition, but not even at the beginning of season 2. It's like part way through season 2. And it's only in a couple episodes.
I don't know.
It feels like they were like, oh, we're tired of the sorcerers explaining their power, so we're just gonna have
somebody else do it. That looks sick, though. Whoa. The hand-to-hand stuff's actually really cool and intricate. Oh my god, they're so wet, too. I hate being wet in clothes.
Yeah.
Oh! Nicely done. Like, the reflections in this, that's fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That sound effect was great. Okay, X-23. Whoa, the perspective of that was wild.
今の手応えは
Oh God!
残念だったな。
When they said this guy doesn't have combat experience, what did they mean?
I don't know.
He seems really good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
息があるな。
I love that he pulled his shirt up to show why he survived to someone who was unconscious.
To a corpse. Like...
Xavier Worthy got a penalty for that on Christmas Day. Are there flickering bathroom lights in hell?
突如長宗の脳内に溢れ出した存在しない記憶。
Oh! Oh! He's Italian.
Such a stupid joke. What the fuck? Did he get hit by like a psychic attack?
ほら兄ちゃんも
Oh my god, this is so
So
homoerotic.
gay. Like, why are we Lady and the Tramp in this shit?
Hey guys, the episode needs to be 23 minutes long. Can we just slow this shot down a lot? Alright.
Let's just not. Let's
Not
just
what?
watch the next one.
You don't want to talk about it?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Alright, what would you like to say?
That was one of the coolest animated fights I've seen in anime in the year and a half I've been reacting to anime. I thought the lighting was truly majestic. Like, I thought unreal work done by the animators in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I thought all of the visual choices were very strong. Sukuna being animated in just black and red like that was very, very cool. And I really thought what sold the episode and what really made this interesting concept of like this fight in sprinklers work was the sound design was so immersive to the space.
Yeah.
That I thought, and like the subway noises and all of the like kind of background sounds that built the scape of this episode, I thought were so strong. And then for like 18 minutes, I thought it was an incredible episode that had a very, very odd ending.
That about sums it up.
Yeah. I'm a little confused by the
A little.
combat experience. Oh, there's a post-credit scene.
Great. I'm glad we kept it on.
Yeah, I think any of that was bizarre, but I really liked the episode.
I really like the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah.
the whole episode.
Yeah,
nothing
for sure.
else really happened.
I think that the weird narration that they have to do to make any of it kind of make sense is odd.
You're so mean sometimes.
Yeah, but like, yeah. I'm getting you know what it is? It's that I've had so many people be like, no, anime is anime is the best. Fucking Western media is all like this, like they tell you everything. They don't just show it to you. And I'm like,
Sure, but judging all anime based on Jujutsu Kaisen isn't fair
no,
either.
I know. But then I watch this and I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, we're introducing a narrator device partway through season 2 because we feel the need to change up the tactic of how we explain how the powers work. Like, I get. Maybe they were, like, trying something. They were like, oh, let's just shake it up for the sake of shaking it up. I just think it's odd.
I also think it's odd. I also think
Like-
that the choice to have... And maybe it's been in episodes before this one.
It has been in episodes before this one, but it has only been in a couple, and it started partway
This one
through season
felt
2.
like it was a lot of narration, though.
Definitely, yeah, it was. Yeah.
The like choice to have it be a different color of subtitles is interesting. I don't know. I don't hate the narrator. I do like the episode. So I don't know. Yeah, I understand how you're feeling. It was more just I was like, oh, we're spending a lot of time on this person just kind of explaining stuff.
Yeah, when the fight is like just really cool. It feels weird that.
Well, I think that like for me personally, him walking into the water and the water just exploding his blood, visually I immediately was like, oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it breaks it apart. It
You know what I mean?
dilutes it stops the compression, whatever it is.
I didn't need. And I think that this is where what you're frustrated with makes sense, right? Where, because you're like, people tell me that anime's all like show and Western media is all tell. Yeah. But this show is like hampering what is really cool about it sometimes by then stopping the action to explain something that was immediately available in the animation that probably isn't in the manga. In a drawn image, this might not have made sense. And so you have to like write out what's going on so that the audience understands. Yeah. And I think that this might be one of those moments where adaptation, the desire of anime to be these one-to-one adaptations of manga and never deviate, never like try telling the story in a different way, is where anime can sometimes falter in storytelling, because the visual of the water diluting the blood until it falls apart just made sense. Like, it wasn't, I didn't need an explanation for that. Yeah. Because I saw the water hit it and I watched it fall apart afterwards and his face go, oh shit, the water's making my blood power not work. Yeah. All of that was enough for me. Yeah. And then to have a voice explain that after you show it is weird. Yeah. And also the perspective of the voice is...
a textbook, I think? Like...
Yeah, I think that one of the things that's really interesting about the adaptation process, again, is that all sounds in visual media have to have a perspective. Mm-hmm. And when you take perspective out of a story, it is really hard to have good pacing and kind of keep the momentum of something going, right. Because the audience is, there's not an understanding between the creator and the audience of where this is viewed from. And so it just becomes textbook. Which works when you're reading it, because it's a different experience of text, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. It was odd. It was definitely odd, but again, the animation was so good that it didn't like kill the episode for me, but it's strange.
The spaghetti was weird.
This whole show is strange. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is such a weird world where I think that the world building is better than the story that's being told in that world sometimes. Yeah. And that's just kind of it. I just think like the world is really cool, and sometimes the story is really like, and then these two people fought here, and then these two people, they fought over here, and then these two people, they fought over here, and we're gonna like explain to you what the fight was. Yeah. But then the character's gonna have visions of home movies from the 90s. Yeah. That will stop him from killing Itadori because the plot needs him to, I guess.
I don't know. The only thing... So, I guess they are... He got some weird, like... Somebody, like, fucking drop-shipped memories into his brain that they are brothers even though they're not.
I have no idea. Let's watch the next episode because it might just be explained. Yeah. It might just be explained. I was really on board until the ending. I didn't really...
That was an odd one.
Didn't love it. But let's watch the next episode. What's with the Demon Slayer references?
3カウント以内に棺桶から脱出できなければ、私はその病にかかり。
What?
What is your superpower? I count to 3 and then people get smallpox.
私が呪力を解放すると同時に、姉様は呪力を抑えた。すべて理解しましたよ、姉様。
Jesus Christ.
ウィウィの役割は領域対策。他人に借りを作るのは性に合わなくてね。その辺はあの子に任せてある。
Alright.
Okay. So it wasn't a guaranteed die for me situation.
Yeah, no, that was their safe word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we not say safe word? That is a child.
It was their password.
There we go. Yeah, the difference is important to me. That was sick.
それは命を懸けた縛りですよね、姉様。
Oh.
を除いて存在しない。
Who's narrating what in this show gets so weird? Because he was just narrating to us, but the only person in the room he was talking to was her. But he kept saying she about her.
Yeah.
Just from a perspective, again, it gets into like the show's weird perspective things. Where like she asked, what is my ability? And he went, she goes. And maybe that might just be a translation thing.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's fair.
I shouldn't blame the show on that. That's probably just the English sub person was literally translating, because she and you is different in Japanese than it is.
You're the one studying it. I don't
Well,
know.
like if you say like if you say sensei desu, you're saying they're a doctor, she's a doctor, he's a doctor. All of it is
that was teacher.
Sorry. Isha's doctor. Sensei's teacher, yeah. But if you say sensei desu, the pronouns are different. There's no pronoun in that sentence. It just is implied that it's that person. And so that might have just been the English translator making it third person for some reason when it should have been it does not matter. This is a dumb point.
No, it's just weird.
Yeah. But it's particularly weird in this show because perspective of who's explaining what to who is such a melange.
Yeah.
ここは私が
Oh, it's this thing finally.
見えました。欲の花見を殺したら。
殺したらまだ受胎だったというわけか。
Okay. What's up, Zoidberg?
Yeah.
Welcome to the fight! He kind of looks like if Zoidberg mixed with the Mind Flayers from Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
アニメーションが1秒間に何フレームあるか知っている
How fourth wall breaky is this about to be?
楽しむ分には誰の迷惑にもならんからそれはいい。しかし最近のテレビはフレーム保管がデフォルトでオンに
It's so funny! I love that Tom Cruise showed up to complain about motion blur on televisions.
うせいだとは思わんか
Damn, he looks cool as Nanami-san sneaking in there! Whoa there, bud! Interesting.
ダメージなしというよりヒットポイントが果てしない感触だな
Oh my god.
速度で潰す
I don't think this is gonna go well. Okay, not bad.
大工できるんだもんな
See, this is the problem with fighting old men with experience. God, I love this design.
全員直人の術式1秒24分割己
Oh god. The pretentious technique.
過度に物理法則や軌道を無視した動きを作れば自らもフリーズすること
So flying is not defying physics.
No, he can just jump really high because he has magic.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Do you like pina coladas? These fights have been great. Like the animation of them.
Mm-hmm. And I like the idea of his technique. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's, like, very fun.
Oh, this is the beach where they chill.
Yeah, it looks like it anyway.
Okay. So there might actually be pina coladas.
小手調べは済んだ。力をひげの男7、スーツの男を
And 0 for the lady.
Yeah, he's not worried about her, which is going to be a problem. What is that bulge? That is
Just got a big dick.
far too large.
叩き落としてください。ほとんど磁力のないあなたにはそれしか。
Your scant cursed energy. You don't have to be a dick about it. Nanaimo bar, no! Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for that, huh? He went through the whole island.
おい、お前が一番。
Oh yeah. You can't fight the whole ocean, guys.
タコスケ。
ならばお前も二人のように。
Octo bitch. Oh!
かな。何？
Yeah! I got a better stick, bitch!
領域を潰さねばならないというわけか。
His face in that shot.
I don't know. I think you're underestimating Megumi here. Wait, Nanaimo's fine? He got bit by like 10 things.
He had like 6 mouths on him.
Which, that's hot. But,
二人は
oh, I guess he's a little bloody.
君は私が守ります領域に集中
Weird to see him without sunglasses on.
シルル遊軍に耐えたのか。ヒゲの男も。
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
たかが右腕一本。
Measly.
この状況が続けば勝機はある続けばだ
And that's the end of the episode, right? Almost.
あのタコは今俺と領域の押し合いをしてると思っています
No, he didn't say that out loud, actually. He just said that to the audience.
君だけ残るなんてことはなしですよ
命はかけても捨てる気はありません
No, he's got to risk his life to get enough power to open the hole. Oh. Nice of him to listen. Look at the Jujutsu sorcerers actually acting like a team.
Love it.
Dad?
What?
That was Megumi's dad coming up through his hole. That sounded wrong.
What are you talking about?
At the end, that was Megumi's dad. In the white sweater. Remember the lady on top of the building fed the finger bone to her son so her son could transmutate into the shape of Megumi's dad. And then he lost the soul battle.
Yeah.
And so Megumi's dad is here now.
Oh.
And so that's...
Megumi is Fushi?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was him.
Okay.
I just thought he was going ass backwards through the hole.
No, they're showing the, like, no, his hands were coming up.
Coming up? No, he came up, he was upside down.
I think that was just the perspective of the camera. I think Megumi's dad is coming into the hole, because we didn't get to see them go through it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just upside down. I guess.
I don't know. We'll see in the next episode when we
Alright.
watch that.
Okay, so I have a question.
I have an answer
The shit
that I'm probably going to be wrong about.
the shit they're saying, are
Yeah.
they actually saying it out loud?
Yeah, because they get more power when they make the trade by announcing it to people and they lose the element of the surprise.
No, but it wasn't,
in order to be stronger.
But it wasn't talking about his technique. He was talking about what he thought Fushi was doing, and then Fushi was like, he thinks that I'm doing this, but like,
Fushi was right. He was guessing and he was correct.
He said he thinks this is what I'm doing.
Yes. And he was right. That was what he was thinking. We know because he told us that.
We know, but how... Okay.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I'm definitely a little bit frustrated with, like, what is actually being said out loud and what isn't. And how I feel like I'm supposed to know. Like...
And if it's internal thoughts, why not have... You have a narrator, so why not use the narrator?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why is the narrator sometimes what's going on in people's heads?
Yeah.
But it's not even what's going on in people's heads. Like, I don't know. The fights are cool. We got some boom boom pow,
The fights are great.
But, like...
Hard cut. Just me now talking. Hi, Internet. 1314 of JJK. Look... I'm not going to lie. I think that Clarus has some justified criticisms, particularly of these 2 episodes. I think there's some rather weird things going on in the show narratively. I'm just really enjoying it. I think the animation is stunning. I think the battles are really excellent. I love Nanami as a character. I think he might be my favorite person on the show right now, just because of his perspective and the seriousness with which he takes the situation. I really enjoyed the Yuji Itadori Chozo fight until the end. And I know it's going to get explained later. It feels like plot armor crap to me right now. And so I hope that the explanation for what happened with Chozo there retroactively makes me like the moment more. In the moment, I don't really love it. I do like the Meme versus Smallpox concept. I thought Smallpox as a curse was going to be a bigger deal. So I'm surprised she was able to deal with it so... I want to say easily, but it's not really easily, right? Because the threat of what she was going to lose is so huge. Ui putting his life on the line like that is so massive. Even though I don't really know who Ui is. Or why his name is Ui, which is... It probably makes sense in Japanese. I shouldn't say anything. It's just a weird name to me. Because it just sounds like gross. Ui. It sounds like I'm bullying him by calling him by his name. But then when we get into the Dagon fight, Dagon, I think it's his name, really cool stuff, right? I do sometimes wish the show committed to injury a little bit more than it does, right? I think that sometimes characters will take wounds and then they will be like visibly bleeding from that wound, but it doesn't hamper them in any way. And so I just sometimes wish that the show... Demon Slayer does the same thing. I wish that sometimes these animes would take the effects of those injuries into the motion of those characters a little bit more than they do, just so they felt a little bit real. It's a little unimmersive. It's a little unimmersive to me. De-immersive? I don't know. When a character is like, oh no, my shoulder's destroyed, and then they're swinging a sword as if like nothing happened. But again, like the visuals of these episodes have just been unreal, and I do think that the stakes of this arc are really working for me, right? Like there's clearly so much death and destruction happening around our characters that it is so important for them to succeed. And I am enjoying that element of it. Itadori running past all of these people just getting mauled in a situation that normally he would stop for, but the larger problem is so vast that he cannot stop for that. He has to go do this, leading up to the moment where Itadori is in the hallway with Chozo, and he's like, I am going to die, but my friends are coming through here. Somebody has to save Gojo. It's not going to be me. I'm going to die for this. Like, that to me is the highlight of these 2 episodes. It's the best moment. And I wish it wasn't followed up with Chozo having that weird memories that don't exist stuff. But the moments before with Itadori are so good. So I'm fully on board with the show right now. I'm very excited to see where it's going. I want to see how they get Gojo back. I'm assuming they do at the end of this arc. Maybe they don't. Maybe he stays in a box. That the show might actually benefit from them failing, weirdly. Like season 2 ending on like the Dark Night of the Soul, which is a concept from the Here with a Thousand Faces story trope, is that the Dark Night of the Soul of this show being that like season 2 ends with like Sukuna out and Gojo still in a box would be really cool. And maybe narratively more interesting. But based on the way the show handles its narrative, I don't know that it's something that it would do, even though I'd love to see it happen, if that makes sense. Because it would be more complicated. It would be darker. But despite the fact that the show is incredibly dark towards NPCs, you know, like the character, like kind of the humanity around our characters, it's not very dark to our characters. Well, no, I take that back. The school guy, that was dark as shit. Itadori's friend. This show actually has a weird tone. What am I saying? I'm misspeaking because I'm talking on my ass right now. The show's very dark. That's not what I meant to say, and it was the wrong way to phrase it. The show does not linger on darkness because Itadori's character is so filled with light in season 1. And so, and because Gojo is so bright a light. That's what I'm trying to say. The show does not frequently linger on darkness, despite the fact that it frequently dips into very dark themes. And so, if Gojo were to stay in the box and Sukuna were to be a problem that Gojo can't be there to help with, it would be the show lingering on the darkness of this world in a way that I don't think we've seen the show linger on yet. Even though the show has definitely gone to those places, particularly in with the boy and his mom. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. But that incredible arc from season 1. So yeah, I'm just curious where this is going. I'm enjoying it a lot. And from now on, it's just me. If you don't want to continue the journey with me on this show, I understand. I'm going to keep posting it every Wednesday. I'm try and get ahead so that if you're a member of the YouTube channel here, you get that early, like I do on my Nerdy Daily channel for people who are watching One Piece, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling Season 2, and maybe something else soon over there with me. But for now, I'm going to end this. Very excited for next week's videos. And I hope you'll stick with me as it's just me from here on out with Jujutsu Kaisen. If you like the video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Mei Mei, because she did have to risk Ui Ui. And Mei Mei risking Ui Ui is an insane fucking sentence. Wow, that's weird. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I am at Nerdy Nightly. And as always, do something nerdy tonight. Bye. Oh, also follow Clar's Plars. At Clar's Plars. Do it. She's going to post other stuff. It just won't be like Jujutsu Kaisen. And that is okay.